It's always exciting to sit around an open fire with your friends and family, whether it's out camping or here in the backyard. However, there are several safety tips to keep in mind in order to keep your time memorable. Joining us to talk about fire pit safety is Fire Chief Scott Maracle with the Mohawks Fire Department of the Mohawks of Bay of Quinte First Nation and a member of the Aboriginal Firefighters Association of Canada. Chief Maracle, thank you for joining us. First off, when people are considering having an open pit fire, what should they remember?
Weather conditions, such as wind, heat, dry air, are always considerations to take. Make sure your pit is at least 3 meters away from any combustible materials such as your building, your wood, trees, and brush.
All right. So if the conditions appear to be right and they're getting ready now to start the fire, what should they do?
You should use only dry wood. Don't build your fire too large, and don't use chemicals in the fire. Keep your kids and pets away. Secure loose clothing and have a pail of water or sand close by just in case things get too hot to handle. Maybe you should also consider putting a grill over top of the pit to address any sparks that may come from that.
Right, so with the fire now going and everyone getting out the marshmallows and hot dogs and settling in around the fire, what about safety for everyone around the fire?
Well, keep a safe distance from the fire, especially your kids. Don't throw anything into the fire that isn't intended to be burnt, and never leave an open fire unattended.
Okay, good. And with your time around the fire perhaps drawing to a close now, how about dousing the flames?
I would pour some water onto the flames carefully, stir that around, make sure your coals are covered, and then pour more water on to make sure you've completely doused the fire.
Okay, great. Chief Maracle, thank you very much for those important fire safety tips. And remember, fire safety is important for all of us, no matter what. The Aboriginal Firefighters Association of Canada says, be fire safe, no matter where you are, inside or outside the home.